I just got so anxious in this video that I like accidentally cut off my nail. Love that for me. Hey, it's Caitie and welcome back to my channel. So recently on my Instagram story, I asked you guys to send me your most unpopular musical theatre opinions, and they're all gonna be kept anonymous, so thank you to everybody who sent them in. There are a lot. I haven't really had a chance to look at all of them, but I am so excited. I've done a video like this before. I'm gonna link it down below and have it somewhere up here on the screen. All right, let's get straight into it. I low-key hate Alexander Hamilton. He cheated on Eliza and literally sent his son to die. I don't know if this is a fully unpopular opinion, but I kind of have to agree with you. I think the way that Hamilton is shown is like how he would want his story to be told, even though it's narrated by Burr. A lot of it is maybe how Hamilton would have described it, but also I didn't come out of the musical being like, whoa, what a great guy. Because like Act 2, yikes. So I mean, I kind of like agree with you there. Dear Evan Hansen wouldn't be good as a movie. I don't know about this one because I mean, kind of agree, like sometimes the movie can ruin the musical, but sometimes it can actually help it. My opinion a lot of the time is just maybe change it up a little bit for the movie. So don't try and do a direct like replica, is that the right word? A direct copy of what you would see on stage, because a lot of the time it doesn't really translate. But maybe Dear Evan Hansen would be a movie more if it was based on the book version. Maybe without the music, I don't know, but that's one of my favorite parts about the show. Lin-Manuel Miranda is a better songwriter than singer. Also, if you've been on TikTok recently, I think you'll find that this is quite a popular opinion. He's very talented. First burn is better than original burn. I love both versions, but I totally understand where you're coming from because first burn is just, wow, I love it. I think I read somewhere that Lin decided to take it out because it wasn't really right for Eliza in that moment to be like really strong and like aggressive, because she probably would have been more pulled back and more reserved, or at least that fit the story better. So I think I actually really like the burn that ended up in the musical, and I'm also very appreciative that we got to listen to the first original burn as well. Liking Beetlejuice doesn't mean you hate the Music Man and vice versa. Yes, I agree with this. If you don't know, Beetlejuice the musical was on Broadway. So sad to say was. And before COVID and everything, it was originally going to be replaced, at least at that theater, by The Music Man. You can like whatever you like, it doesn't really matter. Anne Boleyn is the worst queen. I don't know how I feel about that one. I like in real life or in the musical, I think I disagree. Not sure if this is unpopular, but the orchestras / instruments in the songs are so underrated. Completely agree. Completely agree. SpongeBob the musical is amazing and deserved all the hype. I also agree. I loved SpongeBob. I was fortunate enough to be able to see it when it was on Broadway, and I thought it was great. I loved the set, the songs, the energy, and I just wish it had been given a bit more of a chance. Hamilton being historically inaccurate is not a valid reason to hate the show. You can decide why you dislike or why you like a show. That's up to you individually. I personally don't think it's a good reason to decide you don't like it without seeing it or without giving it a chance, but in the end, that's up to you. It's disappointing when you find out a musical is based on a movie. Why? And this is one I hear all the time, and I got quite a few of these. Liking popular musicals does not make you basic, and I completely agree, and I've talked about this lots of times before. If you just like the musicals that are popular, that is totally fine. Please do not let anybody try and drag you down or say that you're a fake fan or not a real theatre fan or real theatre kid or whatever. You can like whatever you want. If you like just Hamilton, congratulations, you're in the musical theatre community. If you like just Phantom of the Opera, congratulations, you're also part of the musical theatre community. I'm gonna get real here. I feel like that's the part that kind of deters me sometimes from the musical theatre community and a lot of other fandoms as well, is that there can be a lot of like gatekeeping and saying like, you can only be a fan if you've blah, blah, blah. Or you can't be a fan if you're blah, blah, blah. I think it'd be a lot more fun if we just let people enjoy what they like. And I feel like that girl in Mean Girls, it's like, I wish we could all bake a cake filled with rainbows and with something like that. That's me. Mamma Mia is overrated and just feels like someone tried too hard to make sense of the songs. I disagree. I love Mamma Mia. All casts should be just as respected as the original cast. Totally agree. Totally agree. I hope this is not an unpopular opinion because, oh my gosh, respect all the actors and the crew and the cast. Just respect people. They're doing their job. Phantom of the Opera is overrated and not that great. Ugh. Hamilton doesn't get good until Helpless, just saying. T. Wow. There's a lot in here of people saying like, I like Be More Chill, or Be More Chill is better than it seems. I didn't realize it was unpopular to like Be More Chill. I thought it was quite a popular one. Honestly, Dear Evan Hansen is low-key irrelevant in the theatre community. Yikes, I did not know that either. Oh my goodness. I just got so anxious in this video that I like accidentally cut off my nail. Love that for me. Waitress is only good for the first 6 songs. Oh my god. Most of the music in Dear Evan Hansen isn't that good? I don't know what to say to these because Popular is a skip for me whenever I listen to Wicked. You're gonna hate me for this, but I couldn't get through the first 10 songs in Wicked. I mean, that's almost all of them. Just push through. You can do this. Hamilton is stupid. Straight to the point, all right? Eliza should have ended up with Lafayette? What's going on? I didn't even know that was a ship. Mean Girls is a wimpier version of Heathers. You guys are not holding back. It's Quiet Uptown is the worst song for the Hamilton soundtrack. I've said this before, It's Quiet Uptown is my favorite song on the cast recording, but it's okay, we don't all have to like it. That's fine. Entrance applause isn't needed, it just disrupts the scene. I get where you're coming from here. I think it's more just like a respect to the actors and to the cast, but I understand what you mean. You can't be a theatre kid if you only like Hamilton. As we know from my little rant before, yes you can. Mamma Mia is the best musical. Finally, some respect for such an incredible show. That is not an unpopular opinion in this house. The ensemble understudies and standbys don't get enough credit. Completely agree. It makes me really sad when people ask for a refund when the understudy is on, because I can guarantee that person's just as talented as the person that you were originally going to see. What Evan did was actually helpful to the Murphys. I think he thought he was being helpful. I don't think he did it with any like malicious intent. But I think he thought he was being helpful. I think he thought he was doing the best that he could. Hate it when people say they only like the OBC. Matilda and School of Rock deserve so much more attention. I agree. They're great musicals. And I feel like sometimes they're not respected the same way because it's like, oh, it's kids and it's for a family show. It's a kid's show. They're both amazing pieces of theater that I feel like they're like up here and people pretend that they don't exist. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again was better than the original. I think they were both great. I think number 2 doesn't make as much sense because it actually doesn't line up at all with the first film. But you know what? The plot is pretty people in Greece singing ABBA, so that's all that matters. I don't really like Defying Gravity, sorry. Well, I appreciate the apology. All right. That, I need a break. Well, that's all the unpopular opinions I'm gonna be going through today. Thank you so much to everybody who sent them through. I'm gonna need to take a breather after that. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're staying safe. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye.